monkey sits upon the oak, reflecting quiet candlelight. The softly drifting chimney smoke fades out into the autumn night. I touch the notches worn so thin and wonder where the years have flown. It unlocked doors we walked within back when this quiet house was home. The teacup holds a lingering steam while shadows dance across the floor. I find myself inside a dream, standing by our front doorway once more. Time moves along like a slow river stream, carrying pictures of all that we knew. Here in the stillness I hold every dream, saving a warm place in my heart for you. The laughter may fade, but the feeling remains, sweet as the music we played in the spring. I hold to the light that your memory brings. The grandfather clock marks every hour, a steady beat inside the hall. A pressed and dried magenta flower rests gently by the garden wall. I smile to think of how we talked about the future and the past. Along the gravel paths we walk, wishing the simple days would last. The teacup holds a lingering steam while shadows dance across the floor. I find myself inside a dream, standing by our front doorway once more. Time moves along like a slow river stream, carrying pictures of all that we knew. Here in the stillness I hold every dream, saving a warm place in my heart for you. The laughter may fade, but the feeling remains, sweet as the music we played in the spring. I hold to the light that your memory brings. We were so young with the world in our hands, never concerned with the turning of time. Footprints we left in the soft golden sands, still echoing softly like an old nursery rhyme. So I leave the brass key where it stays, a tiny keeper of our yesterday. Good night, my dear, across the miles I keep your quiet smile, still holding your warmth today. That iron streetcar bell still echoes through the square, a sound that takes me back to years we used to share. The cobbles hum with footsteps Suddenly you walk beside me in the glow. We built our paper boats and watched them drift away. We swore we would remember every quiet yesterday. My gentle friend, wherever you are wandering tonight, I hope the path you walk is soft and filled with light. The years move on like rivers flowing to the sea, but you will always hold a sacred place in me. A distant train whistle blows across the neighborhood, reminding me of dreams we carved in autumn wood. You laughed until you cried beneath the porch light shine, when life was simple as a song from '59. We packed our wooden trunks and went our separate ways, yet every little sound restores those golden days. My gentle friend, wherever you are wandering tonight, I hope the path you walk is soft and filled with light. The years move on like rivers flowing to the sea, but you will always hold a sacred place in me. I found our photograph inside a dusty book. Your smiling eyes return with just a single look. Time took our youth away, but never stole the truth. No distance breaks the bond we forged in early youth. My gentle friend, wherever you are wandering tonight, I hope the path you walk is soft and filled with light. The years move on like rivers flowing to the sea, but you will always hold a sacred place in me. The streetcar rolls along into the evening shade. I smile because the warmth we shared will never fade until we meet again. My sweet old friend. Roasted chicory lingers in the chilly autumn hall, while Thomas sits beside his favorite window on the wall. He turns a worn velvet photo book upon his knees, recalling summer afternoons beneath the maple trees. He remembers how she laughed when rain began to fall. The grandfather clock keeps beating like a gentle heart, measuring the years they spent when they were far apart. He smiles at a picture from a county fair in May, and holds the little silver ring she wore every day. Soft memories linger like a song from long ago, written in the golden light where sweet magnolia grows. He carries her tenderly in every thought he keeps, watching how the shadow on the rug slowly creeps. Time moves along, but love stays right where it belongs. A faint hint of lavender still clings inside her shawl, draped across the rocking chair against the yellow wall. He traces out the letters that she mailed in 42, written on the blue paper when their love was fresh and new. Each syllable a promise that was faithful and true. Neighbors walk on past his yard, waving from the street, nodding at the old man in his favorite corner seat. They know he lives with angels in a world of yesterday, where young lovers dance before the music fades away. The chicory steam drifts slowly toward the ceiling high. Thomas folds his hands and lets out a peaceful sigh. Love lives forever in the quiet of his home. He is never truly standing on his own. A single thought cuts through the quiet, a shadow stretch along the hardwood floor. The parlor clock tick-tocks without a sound before your laughter drifts right through the door. A silver tea set catches dying light and paints the velvet curtains soft and blue. The film roll turns inside my mind, each frame a picture left behind. I reach across the faded chair and trace the ghost of you still standing there. These golden reels play in the evening gloom. Your favorite melody fills up the room. We danced right here when autumn leaves were young, to every gentle song that we had sung. Though time moves on and colors turn to gray, your tender memory is here to stay. The dust mutes colors on the window pane, while gentle drops of rain begin to fall. A porcelain teacup sits beside a book, casting a silhouette against the wall. The camera zooms upon a simple smile, captured forever in a gilded frame. The film roll turns inside my mind, each frame a picture left behind. I reach across the faded chair and trace the ghost of you still standing there. These golden reels play in the evening gloom. Your favorite melody fills up the room. We danced right here when autumn leaves were young, to every gentle song that we had sung. Though time moves on and colors turn to gray, your tender memory is here to stay. Slow pan across the mantle where you placed quiet, tender risk. The scene fades slowly into amber night, bathed in the warm glow of the corner light. I hold you close within the silent frame and whisper softly to the wind your name. Just you and I, where memories remain. Where does a forgotten melody fly when nobody sings along anymore? Maybe it drifts past the parlor curtains and settles on the wooden floor. I see the dust motes dancing in the afternoon tilt. Your favorite silver thimble sitting right beside the patchwork quilt. Suddenly it turns into an evening back in 1962. We didn't have a nickel to spare, but I had you. A porch light flickering against the settling night, wondering where the years go when they slip out of sight. Thoughts drifting sideways like dry autumn leaves, finding quiet comfort in what the heart still believes. A cup of black tea that I forgot to drink, it gives way to a memory before I can think. And the music plays on in the back of my mind, a sweet easy rhythm that we left behind. No need to hurry, no place left to run, just warm golden memories under the sun. It feels like yesterday, soft as a sigh, floating through time as the quiet hours go by. Did the old maple tree ever grow taller than the roof back home? Strange how a mind can wander off when sitting all alone. I remember the smell of fresh rain on warm asphalt streets, and the peppermint candy you always save for a treat. There goes a bright cardinal perched outside on the fence. Sometimes the simplest things make the most sense. A postcard from Denver with no return line. I wonder if the weather there was ever this fine. Thoughts drifting sideways like dry autumn leaves, finding quiet comfort in what the heart still believes. A cup of black tea that I forgot to drink, it gives way to a memory before I can think. And the music plays on in the back of my mind, a sweet easy rhythm that we left behind. No need to hurry, no place left to run, just warm golden memories under the sun. It feels like yesterday, soft as a sigh, floating through time as the quiet hours go by. Unfolding like paper, worn thin at the seams. One thought leads to another in these waking dreams. Is love just a feeling or a place where we stay? I guess it doesn't matter, it never fades away. Where did the melody fly after all? gently down the quiet hall, still right beside me in the afternoon air, sitting right there in your velvet chair, just drifting away, just floating away. This heavy chair absorbs the fading light. The final groans beneath my steady weight. I pick a pen to write a line tonight, to reach back through the closing rusty gate. You're 19, standing on a windy hill, so eager just to leave your home behind. You thought that time was something you could bend. You ran so fast you never saw the view. I wish I had a message I could send to ease the quiet doubts inside of you. Slow down, young man, the world is waiting still. Don't worry if you stumble on the way. The heart you break will learn to heal its chill, and love will find you on an ordinary day. I know you're scared of missing out on life, but trust the road, it brought us here, alright. The cushion sinks where I have sat for years, and tells the story of the miles we walk. I smile at all your heavy secret fears, and how you stayed up late while others talked. You wish that you were older, strong and grand, not knowing youth was gold inside your hand. You thought that time was something you could bend. You ran so fast you never saw the view. I wish I had a message I could send to ease the quiet doubts inside of you. Slow down, young man, the world is waiting still. Don't worry if you stumble on the way. The heart you break will learn to heal its chill, and love will find you on an ordinary day. I know you're scared of missing out on life, but trust the road, it brought us here, alright. I would not change a single tear you cried, or clear the silly mistakes that made us wise. Every wrong turn carried us inside the quiet peace behind these older eyes. So rest your boots, my youthful, restless friend. This heavy chair is warm at journey's end. We did alright, my boy. Yes, we made it home at last. echoes on the booth. Excuse me, friend, is anybody sitting here? I rarely speak to people I do not know, but tonight the quiet feels a little wide. And you look like you are carrying a memory too. The steam is rising from my porcelain cup. It takes me back to 50 years ago, when someone special sat right by my side and laughed at how the autumn wind would blow. So tell me who you miss when evening comes, and I will tell you who I left behind. We are just two travelers passing through, with golden memories lingering in mind. A stranger's kindness softens any ache, for love remains long after lovers part. You say she loved the lilac trees in spring. My Mary preferred maple leaves in fall. We worked so hard to build a quiet home, and hung our youthful dreams upon the wall. It is comforting how well you understand the weight of years we carry in our hands. The jukebox plays a slow, forgotten tune, the gentle song we danced to on our porch. It hurts a bit but heals a little too, to hold this quiet, flickering old torch. So tell me who you miss when evening comes, and I will tell you who I left behind. We are just two travelers passing through, with golden memories lingering in mind. A stranger's kindness softens any ache, for love remains long after lovers part. The waitress fills our cups a final time. The clock behind the counter ticks away. We do not need to learn each other's names to share the sweetness of a yesterday. Thank you for your time, my gentle friend. The amber lights are dimming down the street. May your soft thoughts bring you peace tonight, as we both walk where past and present meet. Yesterday you mentioned how the garden looks so small, and now I see 3 maple leaves inside the entrance hall. The copper kettle sits upon a coaster made of cork, beside a silver soup spoon and a silver salad fork. The mantel clock is losing 3 whole minutes every day. I count these little tokens while the quiet slips away. Nothing here has moved an inch since you walked down is growing somewhat dim. A box of wooden matches rests beside the iron stove, right next to two old postcards from our weekend at the Cove. A ball of forgotten navy yarn is resting on the chair, as if you just stepped out and left it sitting right there. Nothing here has moved an inch since you walked down the lane, except the dust that settles softly on the window pane. These small observations keep your memory warm and clear, like a gentle, quiet whisper that you're still sitting here. Every tiny detail paints a portrait of the past, holding on to simple moments built to stay and last. Some people search for noisy crowds to keep the spirit whole, but it is the minor quiet things that touch a weary soul. A folded paper napkin with a scribbled shopping list is worth 1,000 grand parades that I have never missed. Yesterday you spoke a word that stayed inside my mind, and now I count the quiet proof of all you left behind. Just a spoon, a clock, a leaf upon the floor. I keep them safe until you walk back through the door. Rough flannel beneath my aging thumb brings back a porch where rain fell down. You wore this jacket in November storms when we were young in that sleepy town. I close my eyes and feel the weave, and suddenly 22 returns to me. The thread is frayed along the seam where you used to rest your cheek. One touch and I am carried back to words we didn't need to speak. It takes me back to 30 years ago, dancing slow in the kitchen light. Time moved gentle like the falling snow, and I held you on a cool fall night. Every thread remembers who we were, back when the world was you and me. Coarse cotton from a summer dress tucked in a cedar box below. I trace the lace around the edge and hear the radio playing low. You spun around the living room, the smell of lilac in the air, a flash of blue, a golden smile, and sunlight dancing in your hair. The thread is frayed along the seam where you used to hold my hand. One touch and I am standing there beside you in that distant land. It takes me back to 30 years ago, dancing slow in the kitchen light. Time moved gentle like the falling snow, and I held you on a cool fall night. Every thread remembers who we were, back when the world was you and me. Memory is a woven cloth, spun from moments soft and deep. Though years may fade the fabric now, it's a warmth I get to keep. Fingertips remember tweed, fingertips remember you, holding on to velvet dreams as the evening turns to blue, softly folded in my lap, just a memory kept for two. Clock glows on the mahogany clock face, tracing a shadow across the quiet floor. I picture a parlor that's 30 years older, with comfortable slippers beside the front door. We will sit side by side in the silence of evening, soaking in warmth as the kettle grows cold, knowing the young dreams we gather together will still keep us rich, though our hands have grown old. Time moves ahead like a gentle old river, carrying sweetness along in its flow. I close my eyes and I see where we're going, living the promise we made long ago. When we are 84, darling, I know love will still light up the way that we go. Every soft memory saved in my heart will bloom in the parlor when shadows depart. We'll look at the clock as the pendulum swings, grateful for all of the joy that it brings. I see the silver that brightens your temples, laughter lines painted around your kind eyes. We will look back at the roads we have traveled under the calm of the late autumn skies. You'll turn the record we loved in our 20s, a needle that crackles with comforting sound, finding that nothing is lost in the years, when true affection is easily found. Time moves ahead like a gentle old river, carrying sweetness along in its flow. I close my eyes and I see where we're going, living the promise we made long ago. When we are 84, darling, I know love will still light up the way that we go. Every soft memory saved in my heart will bloom in the parlor when shadows depart. We'll look at the clock as the pendulum swings, grateful for all of the joy that it brings. There is no sorrow in growing old together, only a garden that stays in full bloom. Every sweet whisper from days left behind us will linger like sunshine in every small room. 4 o'clock strikes and the the future is bright, holding your hand in the soft evening light. When we are 84, just you and I at 84. A brass key sits upon the oak, reflecting quiet candlelight. The softly drifting chimney smoke fades out into the autumn night. I touch the notches worn so thin and wonder where the years have flown. It unlocked doors we walked within, back when this quiet house was home. The teacup holds a lingering steam, while shadows dance across the floor. I find myself inside a dream, standing by our front doorway once more. Time moves along like a slow river stream, carrying pictures of all that we knew. Here in the stillness I hold every dream, saving a warm place in my heart for you. The laughter may fade, but the feeling remains, sweet as the music we played in the spring. I hold to the light that your memory brings. The grandfather clock marks every hour, a steady beat inside the hall. A pressed and dried magenta flower rests gently by the garden wall. I smile to think of how we talked about the future and the past. Along the gravel paths we walk, wishing the simple days would last. The teacup holds a lingering steam, while shadows dance across the floor. I find myself inside a dream, standing by our front doorway once more. Time moves along like a slow river stream, carrying pictures of all that we knew. Here in the stillness I hold every dream, saving a warm place in my heart for you. The laughter may fade, but the feeling remains, sweet as the music we played in the spring. I hold to the light that your memory brings. We were so young with the world in our hands, never concerned with the turning of time. Footprints we left in the soft golden sands, still echoing softly like an old nursery rhyme. So I lean street, ringing its bell against the early breeze. You take your coat off, step in from the cold, and sit right down to rest your tired knees. The baker's broom is sweeping leaves outside, a gentle rhythm through the glass so clear. I order coffee just the way you like. It is so good to see you sitting here. You always say the world moves far too fast, but time slows down behind this heavy door. The steam is rising from a porcelain cup, and shadows stretch across the wooden floor. So take your time, my old and faithful friend. There is no place that you are forced to be. The parlor's soft, the sweet cinnamon brew. Just share a quiet memory with me. We watch the city wake through dusty panes, while whispering jazz plays low upon the shelf. Pour in the cream and let the worries drift. Today is for nobody but yourself. The mailman's footsteps echo on the curb. A distant bicycle chime hums through the square. You smile and show the silver in your hair, without a single heavy thought or care. The pastry chef just brought a tray of rolls. The smell of butter fills our cozy nook. You rest your glasses on the table edge and give the world a gentle knowing look. We have seen so many seasons pass us by. We walked through rain and danced in summer heat. Now all we need is right inside this room, away from all the bustle on the street. So take your time, my old and faithful friend. There is no place that you are forced to be. The parlor's soft, the sweet cinnamon brew. Just share a quiet memory with me. We watch the city wake through dusty panes, while whispering jazz plays low upon the shelf. Pour in the cream and let the worries drift. Today is for nobody but yourself. The street sound fades into a soothing hum. Your coffee cup is warm beneath your hand. Just rest a while right here upon the wood. In this quiet place we understand. Rich dark espresso drifts along the street, where polished marble meets the quiet rain. An elderly tailor folds his paper neat and rests his wooden cane against the pane. The copper pot begins to steam, a gentle pour of heavy cream. He sighs a breath of silver gray to welcome in another day. At 7 o'clock the corner bell will chime, a cozy haven frozen out of time, with roasted chicory thick upon the air. He finds his comfort sitting over there. Soft jazz plays low. The world moves slow. baker smiles and sets a pastry down, a flake of butter on a porcelain plate. Outside, the early bus goes through the town, while simple stories wait for him to state. He reads the headlines from a year gone by, with peaceful wisdom resting in his eye. The steam curls up toward the tin roof tile. A simple rhythm makes the barista smile. No urgent voices, no demands to meet, just quiet comfort on a waking street. The roaster lingers in the quiet hall as shadows dance along the oak wood wall. A sip of coffee, soft and slow, where gentle hearts can let the morning go. A sudden memory cuts the quiet, as soft as velvet on the floor outside. The cobblestones are sleeping beside the heavy oak wood door. The copper kettle hums so low, a gentle murmur from the past. In this small corner where we gather, some fleeting moments tend to last. An old upright piano sits silent in gray, while lavender shadows drift slow on their way. The apron string tied in a loose little bow recalls every winter we used to know. Whispers in the corner, cinnamon and steam, floating like a forgotten photograph in a dream. Every silver teapot holds a quiet story told, warming up the knuckles that are growing old. Here inside the velvet air, time forgets its pace, painting gentle memories across a friendly face. The golden pastry case is glowing with flaky crust and sugar dust. An ancient clock upon the mantle accepts the steady tick with trust. A stray umbrella in the corner stands leaning near a coat of wool. The street outside is barely stirring before the city bus is full. Notice how the light falls soft upon the wooden floor, filtering through lace curtains framed against the door. A reader turns a yellow page without a single sound. The simplest kind of peace is what we finally found. Whispers in the corner, cinnamon and steam, floating like a forgotten photograph in a dream. Every silver teapot holds a quiet story told, warming up the knuckles that are growing old. Here inside the velvet air, time forgets its pace, painting gentle memories across a friendly face. The kettle sighs its final breath, a spoon settles softly in porcelain. Quiet warmth lingering in the room, resting here until tomorrow. silver thimble of cream floating in dark roast. The gentleman with the wool scarf turns his page again. 1948, or was it 49? The rain outside smells like old cedar trees. My thumb traces the ceramic rim round and round. Thoughts drift like steam toward the wooden ceiling rafters. A blue coat, a golden watch, a tune from a radio far away. Nothing stays still, yet everything feels suspended in amber. Slowly now, let the morning linger on the tongue. No place to run, no train to catch today. Just the soft murmur of velvet keys and cinnamon bread, and the gentle rhythm of a quiet heart finding its way. Did I write that letter, or did I only dream I did? The waitress smiles, wiping down table number 4. Her apron strings dangle like pendulum swings. Yesterday's headlines fade into today's warmth. A sparrow taps at the glass, looking for crumbs, or maybe looking for someone to listen. Slowly now, let the morning linger on the tongue. No place to run, no train to catch today. Just the soft murmur of velvet keys and cinnamon bread, and the gentle rhythm of a quiet heart finding its way. Time is just a sugar cube dissolving in warm milk. You do not see it leave, but sweetness remains behind. I count the window panes 6 by 8 and wonder if the glass remembers last winter's snow. Where does the quiet go? It just settles here at my table. Another sip, another soft breath. Sketches on paper, napkins just resting here. Heavy legs of rope press deep into the pine, anchoring an aged body at the start of 7/9. I watch the steam rise softly from a painted rim, and think about a young man whose ambition made him slim. You ran so fast to catch a dream you couldn't see, too terrified of sitting still to ever just be free. If I could reach across 50 years of quiet dust, I would teach your trembling hands how to trust. Slow down, my younger self, don't rush the dawn. The work will still be waiting when the shadow's gone. Sip a simple coffee while the jazz brass sighs. You don't have to conquer under heavy skies. Every broken ambition that you thought was end was just a gentle corner where the river had to bend. A quiet waiter nods and leaves a pot of tea, while I draft this silent letter to who I used to be. You worried about status tomorrow and the rent, not knowing how precious every wasted hour spent. The sturdy chair you fought against when you were 22 has finally become the safest place I ever knew. Slow down, my younger self, don't rush the dawn. The work will still be waiting when the shadow's gone. Sip a simple coffee while the jazz brass sighs. You don't have to conquer under heavy skies. Every broken ambition that you thought was end was just a gentle corner where the river had to bend. Forgive your hurried heart for all the tears it spilled. for every single promise that you thought was unfulfilled. The scars you carried secretly became a peaceful song, and every wrong turn brought us right where we belong. Rest your restless shoulders, boy, the race is won. You survived the storm and reached the quiet sun. Just sit here beside me in the velvet shade. You did just fine with every choice you made. Soft honey rays were still linoleum tile, filtering gently through lace on the frame. You offer a nod and a slow, quiet smile. Neither of us feels the need for a name. The steam from our porcelain lazily coils. A newspaper rests by your spectacles here. The city outside softly brews and it boils, but inside this corner the air is so clear. You point to the street with the weathered old hand, remarking how amber the shadows appear. I listen in silence and I understand how sweet it can be just to sit and be near. Do you mind if we share in the slow morning glow? No promises made and no secrets to keep, just two gentle strangers who happen to know that quiet shared moments run wonderfully deep. We don't need a past and we don't need a track, just warmth in a cup and a friendly soft glance. You tell me you worked on the docks by the bay. I tell you I painted the hills in the spring. The light turns to butter as time slips away, and simple warm words are a beautiful thing. You pass me the sugar with gentle care. I offer a napkin to wipe off the drip. A soft sax is whispering light in the air, while life gently pauses between every sip. Do you mind if we share in the slow morning glow? No promises made and no secrets to keep, just two gentle strangers who happen to know that quiet shared moments run wonderfully deep. We don't need a past and we don't need a track, just warmth in a cup and a friendly soft glance. Sometimes a doorway invites you right in to sit with a friend you have only just met, where words do not burden and chatter is thin. A quiet morning you never forget. The butter gold beams slowly shift on the floor. You tip your brown cap as you step to the door. Good day, you say softly and walk out the frame. A brief, perfect friendship without any name. Two, three, four. Yesterday you said the clock was fast, and sure enough it ticks ahead 3 minutes. A silver fork lies crooked on the glass, with half a drop of lemon syrup in it. steam unfolds its soft and silent wings. A gray dog slumbers by the radiator coil. The front doorbell gives off a mellow ring. I sit and watch the quiet kettle boil and take a note of every simple thing. The barista wears her sweater inside out. A sugar grain rests right beside my thumb. There is no hurry here, no cause to doubt. Just peaceful notes until the midday comes. A folded paper with the crossword done, and warm wood waiting for a friendly sun. A yellow pencil rolls across the floor. Stop by a heavy boot of polished brown. A faint smudge sits upon the painted door, where little hands left prints while coming down. The ceramic mug has one small chip of white, right on the side where I prefer to sip. You spoke of small things just before you left. How quiet mornings hold the world in place. I count them now, a quiet loving theft, and trace the shadows in this gentle space. 3 minutes early on the wall. The coffee cools, the shadows grow. I hold your words and count them all, while soft winds whisper low. Just as you said yesterday, quietly, just as you said. Coarse-woven wool brushes against oak. The heavy weave you knitted long ago. The corner table wears a golden cloak as steamy porcelain begins to glow. I trace the threads along my faded sleeve and find the quiet space where ghosts still breathe. A familiar scent of roasted bean and cinnamon unfolds the years like pages in the light. I see your smile return from far away before the autumn turned to winter white. Here in the gentle hum of early hours, your laughter lingers soft behind the steam. The cafe breeze, a warmth of forgotten flowers, holding me softly in an open dream. I sip my coffee while the clock ticks slow, reaching for hands I lost so long ago. Ripped cotton napkins stacked beside the tray, catching the flicker of a distant street. You used to smooth the wrinkles in this cloth, where two worn coats and quiet lovers meet. Now silk and wool preserve the touch you gave, a silent harbor from the rushing wave. It takes just one soft thread to pull me back to rainy mornings, umbrellas at the door. The jazz piano plays a velvet track, resting your spirit on this wooden floor. Here in the gentle hum of memories, the warmth of forgotten flowers, holding me softly in an open dream. I sip my coffee while the clock ticks slow, reaching for hands I lost so long ago. Coarse woven wool, still keeping out the chill. The cafe hums and time stands completely still. Whispers of autumn warm upon my skin. I hold your memory close within. Seven glows golden on the dial, ticking slow against the painted wood. I close my eyes and trace a distant smile, picturing us where we once stood. In 20 years, when silver touches hair, we will return to order sweet black tea. The barista will know our quiet ways, a gentle nod across the polished floor. We will sit right here through peaceful morning days, not needing anything much more. I see the future sitting at this bench, your wrinkled hand resting inside mine. A lingering warmth no winter wind can quench. Two old lovers aging like fine wine. In that quiet dawn yet to arrive, I will love you just the same at 75. The steam will rise in soft and lazy rings, while rainy streets reflect the amber light. We will talk about the simple little things, safe within the morning taking flight. No urgent trains or places left to run, just shared contentment in the early sun. Time moves ahead, but here the hours stand still, a promise whispered in the quiet room. We will watch the sparrows on the windowsill and watch the potted jasmine bloom. I see the future sitting at this bench, your wrinkled hand resting inside mine. A lingering warmth no winter wind can quench. Two old lovers aging like fine wine. In that quiet dawn yet to arrive, I will love you just the same at 75. Seven glows golden on the dial,